Hey guys, I'm Dana Hanlon. I'm here today to do a cardio and core routine with you. So we are only going to be using the core system. In fact, we're only using the wheel in our bodies today. And please check with your healthcare provider before starting this or any exercise routine, right? And so let's get up and start standing. I've got my wheel with the low foot bar, okay? So make sure your foot bar is low on your wheel. And come on up to standing. Let's grab onto our foot bar, right? And let's stand with our feet about hip distance apart, nice soft knees. Take your right leg back behind you, step it back into a lunge and drop it down so you're bending both your front knee and your back knee. Here I'm gonna press my wheel up to the ceiling and I'm gonna bring it down and step it forward. Left leg steps back, press, bring it down, stand it up. So start nice and slow right here. This is how we're gonna start today, warming up our body. Keep your abs engaged. And when you lift that wheel up, make sure your shoulders don't shrug up by the ears, right? Take your pace nice and slow to start. And then once you get familiar and comfortable with the movement, maybe we pick up the pace just a little bit, right? Just a touch. 10 of these. And 9. Keeping the core nice and tight. 7. And 6. For 5. And 4. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to bring my wheel right down to the ground. I'm going to stand about a foot behind my wheel, and I'm going to take my left leg and laterally lunge out to the side. So I'm bending my outside leg and my inside leg is staying nice and straight. Now you've got two options here. You can tap your wheel and reach your outside hand behind you, and then stand it up right in the center, and lunge over to the other side, and center. So start here, yeah? That's option 1. As I lunge, I'm keeping my back nice and flat, and I'm keeping my abs nice and tight. Option 2, just to get the heart rate up a little bit higher, is to touch the wheel, lift the arms in the center, and tap. Lift and tap. So choose whichever works for you and get nice and deep into that lunge. Up and down, up and down for 10 and 10, 9 and 9, 8 and 8, 7 and up, 6. Nice big arm movements really help to get your heart rate up. And 5. 4 more. Up, tap, lift, and tap. For 3. Tap, lift, and tap. For 2. Tap, lift, and tap. Last time, each side. Tap, lift it up, and tap. And come back into the center. Okay, come on down to your knees. So my knees are hip distance apart. My belly's pulling in nice and tight. I'm going to bring my hands down to the edges of my foot bar, the outside of my foot bar. And I'm going to keep my back nice and flat. So it looks like this, right? Belly's pulling in and the shoulders are pressing down. Let's do some rollouts here. So you're rolling out only as far as you can keep that tailbone tucked and your back doesn't arch and the abs draw you back in. Press forward and back. For 10. My shoulders keep pressing down my back. 9. For 8. And 7. Belly pulls in so tight here. 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Last time. Inhale out. Exhale in. Okay, I'm gonna face you one more time. I'm gonna bring my wheel up with me. And you've got two options for this movement also, right? So option one is to keep your wheel right at your chest, and you're gonna start a nice little march with the knees. Now maybe you keep the wheel right at your chest and you pick up your pace to a high knee. Maybe you keep your pace at a high knee and you press your wheel up to the sky. So choose any one of those options. We're gonna stay here for about 45 seconds and get those knees up nice and high and keep pulling your belly in. Shoulders are dropping down. If you ever feel like your heart rate gets too high, you can bring the wheel down to the chest, or you can slow the pace of your high knees. I'm gonna press my bar back up. 20 seconds. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring the wheel down. I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see what I'm doing here. Let's bring knees bent, feet flat out in front of you. Grab onto your wheel. So I want to round my spine and roll back. And I'm only rolling back as far as I can keep my core pulled in tight, and I can keep control through my abs, right? So I'm going to take my bent arms. I'm going to press them out straight as I draw my belly in. And then I'm going to bend it back in. So inhale, exhale. And the whole time my pelvis and my legs are staying very, very still. I'm drawing my belly in as I press out. So my core is controlling the movement here. As my arms reach out, my belly pulls in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the wheel in towards your chest. I'm going to face you so you can get a better view of what I'm doing. You stay right there. My elbows are bent. I'm going to bring my wheel up and over and touch the floor, up and over and touch the other side. So as I draw this rainbow or this horseshoe with the wheel, my pelvis and my legs don't move. I'm just powering through my obliques here. 10 and 10, 9 and 9, 8 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring your wheel right out in front of you. So that was one round of all the exercises that we were going to do, and we're going to do 2 more rounds, right? So we can really get a nice little cardio burn today. So pick up your wheel again, hold it at your chest. Step your right foot back, right behind you, into your lunge so both knees are bent. Press your wheel up, drop it down, stand it up. Step it back, press it up, drop it down, and lift. Down and up, down and up. Okay, so maybe we pick up our pace just a tiny bit, right? 10, press and lift. 9, press and lift. 8, press and up. 7 and lift. 6 and up. 5, core's tight. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and up. Drop your wheel down right in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to stand right in the center of my wheel. We've got our lateral lunges. So take that left foot out to the side, right? Outside leg is bent. Booty is sitting back, abs are tight, leg is straight. Tap the wheel and reach the other arm back behind you. Step it into the center, other side. That's option number 1. Yeah? Option number 2, lift it up, tap it down, and lift. Tap and lift, down and up. 10 and 10. Big arm movements. 9 and 9. Keep your abs locked in tight. 8 and 8. 7 and 6 and 5 for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Okay, come on down. We're gonna do our rollouts again. I'm gonna turn profile so you can see me. My hips are over my knees, my shoulders are over my hands. I'm gonna keep my core in tight, squeeze my glutes and press out, and draw in. 10. Inhale out, exhale in for 9. 8. So you can really feel your whole abdominal wall working here, yeah? 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last time. Forward and back. Okay, I'm gonna face you again. We're gonna stand it back up with our wheel at our chest. So you've got your high knees. You've got several options, right? Option 1, knees are lifting while the wheel stays at the chest. Option 2, pick up your pace, wheel stays at the chest. Option 3, press your bar up and keep your abs nice and tight. Knees lift. We've got 45 seconds here. How high can you get your knees? How fast can you get your pace? How tight can you keep your core? "20 seconds. Last 10. 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1, and done. Okay, we bring it right back down to the floor. We've got our round back section again. I'm turning parallel so you can see what I'm doing. My knees are bent, my feet stay flat on the floor, right? I'm gonna keep my wheel bent at my chest, my arms are bent. I'm gonna take my flat back and round all the way back to where I know I have control. I'm gonna press the bar out and draw my belly in and bring it in. Inhale and exhale. 10. Keep the shoulders down. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Keep drawing navel to spine. 2. And 1. And now stay there. This is what it looks like. We're still rounded back. We take the wheel up and over. Draw me that rainbow to the other side. While you're twisting, you're keeping your control in your obliques and the side of your core so that your knees and your pelvis stay still and your belly draws in. 10 and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 1, and done. Okay, that was round 2. We've got one more and then we're done with this. Gonna get our major calorie burn on today, right? So grab onto your wheel, it's at your chest, you're gonna step it up and you're gonna lunge it back. Again, left leg lunges back, down, press it up, drop it down, and lift. Step back, press, bring it in, lift it up. 10, and 9, 4, 8, and 7, 4, 6, and 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Okay, now bring your wheel all the way down to the ground. You're standing directly in the center of your wheel, 1 foot away from it, 1 foot behind it, right? Lateral lunge. Step the left foot out. Lean into it, stick the booty back, tap the wheel, reach the arm back. Step into your center and switch, right? That's option 1. Option 2, tap and lift, down and up. Choose what works best for you. We've got 10, and 10, and 9, and 9, 4, 8, and 8, 7, keep your core tight, 6, and 5, feel the glutes working as you press back up to the middle, 4, lift, down, and up, for 3, and 2, last time, side to side, and bring it in. Okay, final set of rollouts. I'm gonna turn again so you can see me. My hips are over my knees, my shoulders are over my hands, my lower belly's pulling up towards the small of my back. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes, and I'm gonna press out. My core brings me back in. 10, out, 9, inhale, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done with those, okay. So now we come back up, grab onto your foot bar, wheel comes to your chest, stand it up. We've got our 3 options here, right? Option 1, knees march, they lift nice and high and your wheel stays at your chest. Option 2, pick up the pace. Option 3, press the wheel up to the sky. This is our last round, so give it all you got. You've got 45 seconds right here. Keep your abs tight. Navel is into the spine as the knees lift up. Nice deep breaths. How high can you get your knees? How tight can you draw in your abdominals? 20 seconds. Ten, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, okay, all we have left is our ab set, and we're done. So stay facing me. I'm gonna turn so you can see me. My knees are bent, my feet are on the floor. I'm gonna bring the wheel up to my chest. Shoulders are back, right? I'm gonna glue my knees together as I scoop and round the spine back. My navel draws into my spine as I press the bar out. And exhale in. Inhale, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in right here. I face you so you can see me. We draw that rainbow in the pelvis and the knees don't move. Down, up and over. 10 and 10. 9 and 9. 8 and 8. 7, 6 and 6. For 5 and 5. For 4 and 4 and 3 and over. Abs draw in for 2. Last time. Up and over and up and over. Now bring your wheel off to your right hand side. Yeah? So if you can see my legs, I'm going to be in a Z formation here. My right knee is towards my foot bar. My left knee is bent back behind me. Yeah? I'm going to place my hand right into the center of my wheel and I'm going to reach that left arm out. I'm going to press the wheel away from me as I get a big lateral stretch up and over. Big stretch. Feels so good. And then I'm going to come right back up to center. Let's do it one more time. Reach out and lift. And come back in. Take both hands off the wheel. Place them right behind your hips so your fingertips are facing your tush. I want you to press your hips up to the sky and lean your head back. So you're getting a stretch through your hip flexors that we worked a lot with those high knees today. And then bring the hips all the way down. Let's take our wheel up and over to the other side. Switch your Z formation of your legs. Hand goes right into the center of your wheel. Reach the right arm out. Take it up and over. And back to center. One more time. Reach it up and over. And back to center. My hands come behind my hips, fingertips are facing my tush, and I press the hip flexors up and bring it all the way down. Okay, that's it for today. I know I got a nice little sweat and a calorie burn and some core work, and I hope you feel the same. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.